Oh, I got the live notification. I didn't get the 30-minute one.
Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way. Other games, your time is through. Now it's time to answer to trivia, fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way.
Hello, hello. Oh, there we got Bran here. Yay, that was quick. Hi, welcome to Trivia, Wars of the Worlds.
Oh, we're actually playing already? We're live?
We're live.
We're live.
Oh, hey everybody. Whoever everybody is.
Yep, we're live. And let me see, I think we have
I'll get caught up here in a second.
I think we have all regular players, so I think we're good. Anybody know? Nope, we have Lady Shadow Warrior. Have you played before, Lady Shadow Warrior?
Yeah, that's Ina Shadow, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah, that's Ina
okay.
Shadow.
Okay, good.
I remember.
Good. Ina. Yeah, I kept saying Ina. It's Ina. Is it Ina or Ina?
Oh, shit. Where we at?
VBM says you're in a house, not a car. Oh my god.
Have we done the intros and stuff?
Sure, go ahead. You can say hi.
Oh, no, I meant the song and everything. I don't know
yeah,
where
we
we're
already
at.
did. We already did. So,
Has the opening question been asked?
yeah, do you want to do that, Sword?
Sure. Okay. For the person who gets to pick the first category tonight, the question is, what was the longest single battle in history? What was the longest single battle in history?
You, Jim? Yeah, I didn't know that one, so let's see. Well, we could give a hint of the how long it was.
It was 11 months. The battle lasted
100 years.
and I give you another hint. It was actually in 1916.
Oh, wow.
There we go. You got it. Battle of Verdun.
Mm-hmm.
Where was that at?
Hey, Rich. Hey, dog. Hi, Jim.
Where did that happen at?
World War
Battle
I?
of Verdun. It was World War I. It lasted for 11 months, from February 21st, 1916 to December 16th, 1916.
Holy shite.
Okay, Jim, you're picking.
Rich.
Ion, Rich, BBM, Jim, Dog, Ina, Lady.
All right, American Revolution. Do you wanna do the first one then, Bran?
I sure can.
Okay.
Let's see if I can keep under the right category. What was the category? American Revolution?
American Revolution,
Yes.
yes.
All right. Question 1. In which state was the last battle between America and British forces fought? In which state was the last battle between America and British forces fought? American Revolution was 1775 to 1783. I don't know if I was supposed to tell that or not. But.
Yeah, that's fine.
Westworld.
Yeah, Percy Funko, you're almost right. Almost.
You're getting some correct answers.
Mm-hmm.
And that's simple. Give me a 5.
I can do that.
Okay, Ricky.
All right, answer is.
The answer is South Carolina.
Yep. We got Dog and Ricky. Good job.
Good job, Ricky. Good job, dog. Okay, question 2. As soon as it loads. Right category. Correct category. American Revolution.
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Oh, did we lose him?
We lost him.
Here you go. Bye-bye.
Okay,
You'll be back.
I got it.
You want to finish it?
Sure. Where was the first battle of the American Revolution? Where was the first battle of the American Revolution?
I'll be back.
Yeah, we have no idea where Felicia's at. None whatsoever. She may show up later. Who knows? It is. I didn't write the question.
Yeah,
Let me
we
see
don't.
here.
We don't want the state. We want the location within the state. I think.
We want the
Location.
GPS coordinates. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
he's got. These are BBM questions. He does have the state on here, but mostly the battle is known as the specific town it was fought in.
Okay, I was wrong. We don't want both.
Yeah, well, we'll take both, but it's
Yeah,
not necessary. I
it
don't
is
think. Like I
acceptable.
said, I didn't write the BBM questions.
All right. I'm going to begin a countdown. We have correct answers.
Yeah. I said both city and state, but then I guess I fell out. But
Oh,
They
yeah, you
corrected
fell
me.
out before you finished it.
sorry.
All right. So the answer is Who you-
Lexington, Massachusetts, or the Battle of Lexington is fine.
All right. So I have Milt first, Jim second, Ricky third, and that may be it. That's it.
Oh. Sorry. We ready?
We're ready.
Question 3. Which fort did the traitor Benedict Arnold intend to turn over to the British? Question 3. Which fort did the traitor Benedict Arnold intend to turn over to the British?
Yeah, we were looking for Lexington in the last one. Now we're looking for the fort. I love it.
On the road.
It's still late out at 8:17
Love
at night.
the- Weak
love-
point. So I've had to start hiring and firing people. I've never done that before.
What's that?
That's kind of interesting.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear. What did you say?
I said I'm starting to hire and fire people with this new job. That's
Oh,
kind of interesting.
it's not fun to fire.
It's not fun. No, it's not fun.
It's horrible.
Well, you know that basically we're putting our lives in each other's hands. So I ain't gonna have somebody that wants
That's
to
true.
screw around.
That's true.
You know. And they got to be able to a little bit of common sense and capable of learning.
They be worried.
Surprising.
So the
Do what?
answer is
I'm pulling it up right now. The answer is West Point, New York.
yeah.
It was West Point, New York.
I have Milt first, Jim second, Dog third, Ricky fourth, and Lady Shadow fifth.
I thought I was going to be moving to Seattle here in a few months, but I guess
Oh,
I'm moving back to Tennessee. We're gonna get in the, I guess, Nashville area. We ready for number 4?
Yep.
Did I fall out again?
Oh, you're there.
Okay, we ready for number 4?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are.
Question 4. In George Washington's famous crossing of the Delaware River, which town did he attack? In George Washington's famous crossing of the Delaware River, which town did he attack? I gotta go change an alternator off my truck tomorrow. Oh, right here. Number 5.
Yep. All right.
Hey,
Answer
Lady
is.
Warrior.
Answer is.
The power.
Funky down. Won't you take me to?
The power.
The answer is Trenton, New Jersey.
Yep. So Milt, Jim, Dog,
Mr. Power.
Lady Shadow,
Sorry.
and Ricky Hunt.
So
Okay, you said Milt, Jim. I'm sorry.
Milt, Jim, Dog, Lady Shadow, and Ricky Hunt.
Okay.
All right. So
No,
Milt
that's
is
What?
picking.
5.
Milt is picking.
Question 5.
Oh no, another question. I'm sorry.
Yeah, another question.
Sorry, I missed that.
One more.
Hey, I'm the one
Who's-
with foggy head today.
Me too, obviously.
can you guys hear me?
Question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Deja.
Okay, yeah, I literally just woke up.
Okay.
Welcome
Nina.
to Among
Welcome.
Awakeful People. All right, number 5. Whose last words were, "I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country"? Whose last words were, "I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country"? Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Ask Milt geological question to distract him.
Yeah, so I just woke up just now,
Yeah.
and I was like, hey, it's kind of dark outside. That's not good.
Yeah, it's evening.
And the sun is down, and I looked at my tablet, and I don't want to offend any religious people, but I yelled, Jesus, Mary, Joseph. And I had to get ready. Well, I didn't get ready. I just turned on my computer. I'm right here, still in my clothes.
Cool.
Didn't brush my hair. Sitting on my bed.
All right.
Hey, Al, how are you?
Hey, Al. All right. So the answer is
The answer was Nathan Hale.
yes. So Milt first.
Nathan.
Milt, then Jim, then Ricky, then Dog, and Lady Shadow. Good job. All right. So Milt, you are picking.
I'm getting written up for you're not my supervisor. Anyone who watches Archer would get that.
Fire you.
You can't fire me. I do this voluntarily.
All right.
American Civil
War. Oh,
Yes. Bran's power is going to his head.
I know, really. He'll be like the opposite of Oprah. You're fired. No, you're fired. No, you're fired.
You would be amazing turnover rate. I've already, 2 weeks, I guess I've been doing it. I've had to fire 4, 5 people.
Wow.
Why, you the big boss where you work?
Not the big boss, but he.
A
I run the
boss?
ground.
My
Yeah, a
sister's
boss.
husband is my boyfriend's boss, so that's always fun.
Yeah.
Mm. He basically gave me the reins to run the ground crew, and so I'm hiring and firing as I see fit, I guess.
Yes.
I just want to listen and be safe.
Okay, American Civil War.
Who's
Felicia,
reading?
how about you?
Damn it. Okay, I guess. Trivia stuff. American Civil War. Getting there. Oh yeah, so I messed up on the promo and I was like, yeah, 5 and 5. And then I went to go make my questions. I was like, wait a second. There's a lot of real wars.
Al,
Oh.
a lot of them are. A lot of you see the categories, right?
7 and 3.
Yeah.
7 and 3.
Yeah, 7 and 3. I wish I had known that when I usually do the questions first and then the promo, but I was rushing because I had to go babysit. So I was like, let me just get the promo out first. Because if I'm at my sister's house, I can just do the questions there. It'll be easy. Get the promo done first. But I figured that would be the most difficult.
Yep.
Question
I'm
1.
typing them in through the chat. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Question
I'm
1.
typing in the. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's okay. The war began with the firing upon Fort Sumter by Confederates. In what body of water does Fort Sumter sit? Sumter. Sounds like someone misspelled summer, but I know it's right.
Yeah, it's Sumter.
Yeah.
And there actually, is there a P in there? I'm not sure.
No.
No P. Okay, some.
It's like instead of the
Sumter.
second summer, M in summer is just a T.
Mhm.
Sumter. Okay. Well, I feel better because someone put the answer I put when we went over them. It's wrong, but it just makes me feel better.
It's on the East Coast. A little more specific. The body of water that is wet.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have donuts. Sorry, I just.
Oh, you need to share.
Well, like I slept all day, and then like my boyfriend leaves. He's like, I got you your coffee and your donuts and like a full pack of cigarettes and everything I could ever want, and I slept all day. And I'm like, now I feel like a jerk. You do have a correct answer though, right?
We do. Answer
Okay.
is.
What is the answer? Oh, Charleston Bay.
Yep. I have Milt, then Jim, and that's it. Oh,
Question
dog got it right after.
Question número 2. The passing of Kansas-Nebraska Act in 1854 caused such violence in Kansas that it became known as what? The passing of the Kansas-Nebraska Act in 1854 caused such violence in Kansas that it became known as what? Why am I reading better when I'm half asleep? Stop with that. Ooh, I'm a bit cold.
So type it out.
I am a slacker millennial.
No, Felicia Slacker. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, the reason I slack is because the world allows it, okay?
All right. Who wrote this one? Was this BBM or?
I think this is. I don't know. It doesn't say who to blame.
Because one of the answers is close, and I was wondering if they're going to give it.
Oh, this is me. It's me. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. You'll have to tell me after the countdown if you're going to give this one. All right. Answer is.
Oh, Bleeding Kansas.
All right. Well, Milt had Bloody Kansas. Are you giving that? He fixed it. Later.
Yeah, it's close enough.
All right. So Milt, then.
Technically, it's Bleeding Kansas, but Bloody Kansas.
Okay.
Oh, Milt on the technicality though.
There was a lot of blood.
Lady Shadow second, and Jim O'Donnell third. Never copy
There was
Milt.
a lot of blood, however you slice it.
Okie dokie. Question 3. The battle that took place on July 21st, 1861 was known in the North as the first Battle of Bull Run, but is known by different names in the South. What is it called? The battle
Sorry.
that. What?
I had to. You probably had an echo there. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't hear anything. The battle that took place in July 21st, 1861, was known as the first Battle of Bull Run, but was also known by a different name in the South. What was it called?
Been to this battlefield.
You know, I really don't know much about the Civil War. I really should know more. In my defense.
I don't know either.
In my defense, I failed ninth grade 3 years in a row. I don't know if that's a good defense.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't my fault I failed. And I know that's weird to say, but it really wasn't.
Jump at schools?
Yeah, I went to like 17 different
okay.
high schools.
Yeah, I remember you telling me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The first time I failed was my fault, though. That one was.
Did you blame Milt?
Oh, yeah, let's blame Milt, guys.
Alright.
Blame Milt for my lack of high school diploma and only GED.
Somehow I don't think that one will fly.
But I got my GED, so I'm happy about that. I know if I didn't get it when I was 17, I never would have.
Alright, answer is
I don't know. How do you say this? The Battle of
Manassas.
Manassas.
Manassas. Oh, it's like molasses minus the
Yep.
L.
Yes,
Okay.
Manassas.
Battle of Manassas.
Alright.
got it?
Milt. And then some weird spelling after that. Jim.
Did someone put molasses in autocorrect? Because that'd be hilarious.
Lady Shadow. And yes, it was the first. And that's it.
Okay. Name the well-known Confederate general shot and killed by his own troops at Chancellorsville?
Mhm.
Chancellorsville? Okay. Name the well-known general shot and killed by his own troops at Chancellorsville.
Full name?
I remember I guessed this one correctly. I was very proud of myself.
Do we need a full name on this one?
Eh,
I think we're gonna do our normal name questions.
Okay.
What?
So not just last name.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Nice one.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, you know what? I can get my little timer.
Oh, okay.
I get my tablet. It's fully charged, so that's a positive. Ooh, I don't even want to check it. I probably got a million messages from the world. Like, Lisa, where the fuck are you?
All right. Answer is.
General Thomas Stonewall Jackson.
All right. So we will accept Stonewall. So Milt,
Yeah.
Jim, Dog, Ian with a cool emoji,
Yeah, that was dope.
and Jim got it. Yep.
Sister called me.
Nice.
yeah, he's actually buried in two places. His arm is buried on the battlefield, but the rest of him is buried someplace else.
Ugh.
Well, that sucks.
Ugh.
Yeah, well. Oh well.
Okie dokie. Final question of the category, guys. This category, guys. There were battles fought after the end of No, shut up, Felicia. There were battles fought after the war ended with Lee's surrender at I can't say that.
Appomattox.
Appomattox. The last war fought in Texas, and ironically was won by 350 Confederate soldiers over 800 Union soldiers. Name the battle. So there were battles fought after the end of the Civil War, after Lee's surrender at that thing. The last was fought in Texas, and ironically was won by 350 Confederate soldiers over 800 Union soldiers. Name the battle. I would have never got this.
Jackson was a Westworld host with his arm buried.
I'm just kidding. My mom and sister called me when I was sleeping, so I wonder if it's important.
See, I'm following the Milt pattern here. I'm making them more difficult as they go. You still get the same number of points for question 5 as you got for question 1, but it's harder.
Yeah.
But you get to choose the next category, so it doesn't.
That's true.
That's true. I always bounce all over.
I had one question I thought about doing when I was doing the War of the Roses. I didn't do it, but it was what could it was like that Lancaster was the cadet branch of what major royal house? And I thought that would be too hard.
Mm.
I almost did it for my fiver, but I was like, nah, that's just too hard. I guarantee people know it though.
Did you do the timer?
No, I'm actually checking to see if like everything's cool.
Okay, I'll just do
My mom and sister both
I'll
checked.
just do my internal timer.
No, I was just checking.
She's checking in with the world because she just woke up. So
You know what? I don't even remember what time I went to sleep. I remember I fell asleep on the couch and my boyfriend woke me up and I came in the bedroom when he left. Because I always
that's the last thing I do when I wake up is check out the world. I have to have my coffee first. The world doesn't matter until I have my coffee.
I got the coffee first. I went and I got the iced coffee out of the fridge first. It's right here by my side.
All right.
The answer is, Felicia, the Battle of Palmito Ranch.
Yep.
Did I say it right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I don't think the wrench affects how fast your typing goes in it. It more affects that you can type multiple answers. So we try not to do that when we're playing. So Milt, Jim, and that might be it.
You're not going to give Ion that. You're not going to give that to Ion.
Oh, where's Ion? Oh, gosh, yes, we're definitely giving it to Ion. I just missed
Sometimes
it.
Ion started to play serious lately, throwing us off.
Oh, and with the emojis, I think there might be some extra emoji points coming in.
I know, right? Bonus point to the proper emoji. I'm
Yes.
kidding. People are gonna lose their shit.
All right. So well, why don't we do this? I'm sick of Milt picking. Let Ian pick.
Oh, now that's not fair.
Where is my? I have a big cut on my hand. How the fuck did I do that? Jack, did you cut my hand? Did you like swap me while I was sleeping?
And Milt's complaining.
So Milt, pick your fucking category and shut up.
All right. Okay. If Ian doesn't mind, we'll let Milt pick. I'm being racist.
Blame Milt. I'm gonna blame Milt.
Blackfires.
Blackfire.
Who's reading?
Sword, did you want to?
Sure, I can do it.
Okay.
All right. Blackfire Rebellion. Question number 1. What was the name of the thief who attempted to steal dragon eggs from Daemon Blackfire? What was the name of the thief who attempted to steal dragon eggs from Daemon Blackfire?
Gaylord Fokker.
I don't think so.
No. Go on.
Smeagol.
Yeah, my camera is not going on. I'm still wearing the same thing I wore when I was on Johnny's stream last night. Ugh. Oh, speaking of that, that reminds me, I never sent him that message.
Damn burglar.
Ooh, this is my tough one. See, I don't put my hard ones in order.
I actually didn't get this one when we went over it, and I was very mad at myself for not knowing the
I
answer.
don't know this one either.
I was very disappointed. I was like, how'd you not know this, Felicia?
I
Jack?
need to learn the Fire Rebellion a little better.
The Sticky Bandits.
Egg on Targaryen.
It was the Sticky Bandits from Home Alone 2. Home Alone 2, they're the Wet Bandits in Home Alone 1.
Yep. The Wet Bandits.
Oh yeah, timer. Felicia.
Done. What's the answer?
Yeah, I'm getting it now.
Oh, sorry. Let me find it. I'm not used to doing this. Quick Finger in the First Rebellion.
Yep.
So milk. You're talking about milk.
Yep. All right, I got Jim first on that one. Lady Shadow, and then Milt.
No more
Oh,
using
milk.
time.
See? Stop.
Listen, timers work when I remember to hit the fucking button.
Weeks.
They're hating on you, milk. You thief and-
All right, next question.
That's me. Sorry.
Yep.
I don't do this. So, here we go. What two Valyrian steel swords appear in a duel during the Battle of the Redgrass Field? What two Valyrian swords appear in a duel during the Battle of the Redgrass Field?
Oh, I was all over this one.
I have a guess.
I have biased.
Oh,
Close, Al. Close.
bye, Al. Come back. Hey, House Sanchez.
I still got the timer going, so I'll let you know. What are we doing? We doing 45?
Yeah, that sounds good. How about 40?
Yeah, that's where when I get to
And
40, I
then
press countdown.
we'll add it if there's a question that has a really long typing. We'll give a little extra for the typing.
Yeah, I'll begin my countdown at 40, so it stops at 45.
Okay.
And hashtag over.
All right.
Okay.
Answer is
Lady Forlorn. I know that without looking. Lady Forlorn and Blackfire.
yep. And I see House Sanchez.
No, Milt was way before everyone. He got that shit right away.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Milt. Then House Sanchez. And
Hey, thank you.
Jim.
And it was just the two.
We got you.
And
Milk.
Jim too. Jim too.
Yeah. So I
you, Mel.
am beginning the countdown only after Sword finishes the question her second time. I can see her talking on the screen.
Sounds good.
Okay. In the Second Blackfire Rebellion, Daemon II Blackfire disguised himself as a hedge knight going by what name? In the Second Blackfire Rebellion, Daemon II Blackfire disguised himself as a hedge knight going by what name?
Ronald McDonald.
That's funny.
With the clown shoes and everything.
We want a full name on this.
I was gonna say you want the full name, right?
Yeah, we want a full name.
Secret. Targaryen.
Love machine.
I thought this one would be a lot easier for you guys.
All the Starks are Targaryen.
Doug. Alright.
Seriously.
Crickets.
Crickets. Alright. Answer is
Sir John the Fiddler.
yep. So Jim first. Lady Shadow second. Milt third. Al Sanchez fourth.
Can't believe you just put the fiddler, Milt. For shame.
Okay, next question. Who was the king at the Third Blackfire Rebellion? Who was the king at the Third Blackfire Rebellion?
Is that red versus blue for your little doohickey?
Yes, red versus
Nice.
blue.
Nice. I was like, that definitely looks like a Halo thing to me.
Yeah, red versus blue.
Just letting you guys know. I totally got this right. How the fuck did they get crowns? I want a crown.
Crown. Theoden. I don't think any. Yep. We do have.
They're showing crowns on mine, but they're not showing crowns on Mary's. That's so effing weird.
On what? On the chat?
Yeah.
I see crowns for Ian. You mean?
Yeah. No. I mean, next to it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just type crown, it pops up. For me, anyway.
Well, I was seeing crowns before their names. I think I'm losing my mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take a screenshot
Yes.
because I think this is a mistake.
Oh, that is weird.
I'm just
What's the answer?
And the answer is Ares the First Targaryen.
Yep. So I have Milt.
Did anybody get that?
Milt. I
Yeah.
have and Jim.
Ooh.
Okay.
I
Old
think
King Cole? Was it Old Cole?
Old
Hey,
King
what's
Cole
up,
was a
son?
mighty old soul. Was a mighty old soul. Was he?
Okay, on that note, what battle ended the Fourth Blackfire Rebellion? What battle ended the Fourth Blackfire Rebellion?
Ooh.
Yeah, Felicia, were you seeing my crowns?
No, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna put it in GB. Everyone who's in GB will be able to see it.
Okay.
Cause I'm not losing my mind. I know I just woke up. I did have some coffee.
Okay. That's weird.
I'm not losing my mind.
Are you signed in as the Citadel?
Me now.
Okay.
I'm signed in as Felicia.
Okay.
I think it was I think my computer glitched or something.
Oh, that's weird.
I'm losing my mind.
Oh, I wonder if she's doing the timer.
No, I was not. Did you read the question?
Yeah.
Sorry. I was proving a point. Not crazy, I swear.
Alright. I think we could probably begin the countdown.
I'll do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Percentage sign. Ooh.
Alright.
Okay, and the answer is the Battle of Windwater Bridge.
So I have Jim first, Milt second. And that's it.
Look, everyone, go to
So
GB.
Jim-
I'm not crazy.
Alright, well I can't right now, but so Jim, you're picking.
You said Milt first and then Jim. Did I write them down wrong? I wrote them down wrong. Never mind.
Did I?
I told you, fuzzy head day.
That's okay.
It's-
Jim then Milt.
It's that stuff coming out of the trees, I swear.
all that tree jizz is fucking us up.
Alright, so it was World War II.
I had to give my sister some Claritin the other day because she was dying. I was like, "You want me to split a script of Claritin with you? Because I get like free Claritin all the time." And she's like, "Yes,
Well,
give me your drugs."
that's the problem. I take stuff to clear my head out, and then it makes me kind of la la land somewhere.
What do you take? Because I take Claritin and it doesn't give me any drowsiness or loopiness or anything.
I don't know. I get it from the doctor. It's on the bottle. It's something
know.
for. I'd have to look at the bottle.
Yeah,
I
'cause
know. I know
Good.
there's a generic for it, but I don't. It's not Claritin though.
It could be like Zyrtec or the
That's
other
it.
one.
The Z it was yes.
Yeah,
that's it.
Zyrtec. Those ones cause a little bit. Zyrtec and Sudafed. Those cause a bit of loopiness. That's why I like Claritin. Night Al.
World War II.
Alright, World War II.
I
Alright.
gotta go to. My dad has parades
Happy
this
Memorial
weekend.
Day, pal.
First
Very excited.
question. The word snafu, S-N-A-F-U, was developed during World War II. What does it stand for? And I will accept two possible answers. The word snafu was developed during World War II.
I just found out what dirtbag meant,
What does
or
it
where the
stand
they
for?
came from. It was interesting.
That was Andy
Oh.
Andy's name for a while. It is his name.
Dirtbag?
No, snafu.
No.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know it was like a. It makes sense because I know he was in the military, but like I didn't know what it meant. I just thought it was a silly name he came up with for himself.
Snafu food.
I didn't know that. I guess a dirtbag is a climber. They, like
Oh,
rock
okay.
climbers.
Oh,
It came
that's
from
interesting.
something else. I don't know the exact origins, but I guess that's where it kind of started, because they used the chalk
Yeah, I'll count.
bag.
Are you doing
I
timer?
got it.
Okay.
Got the timer going.
Cool.
Jack, do you not agree with my timer?
All funkoed up. Give that one to BB.
I'm gonna give him a fun point for that one. That made me laugh. All right, I don't know if it's situation normal of fouled up or the other word. I don't think
I was
it's
gonna say she's not gonna
it's
swear.
not systems. So I'm gonna go.
You swore when we went over with it the other day. I was like, is she gonna swear again? I doubt it.
So
All
Milt, then Sanchez, then Jim, and then I guess after that I'll give it to Ian and BBM for being close.
I still have that old King Cole stuck in my head.
All right, now here's a hard
You're
question. Name
I
one.
don't got it first, BB.
What?
I don't got it first.
He had systems instead of situation.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
So I gave him fourth. All right.
Numero dos.
Next question. Name one of the 2 Alaskan islands that were occupied by the Japanese army. Name one of the 2 Alaskan islands that were occupied by the Japanese army.
People can join your Uber. It works like that.
I think if you share.
My sister is she does Uber on the weekends.
I've never rode in an Uber.
What of those islands? You're giving me the chain. I want the islands themselves.
Yeah, a little more specific, guys.
She wants the specific little island.
Yeah, or one of the 2.
I'm telling you guys, I'm not going crazy. Jim and House Sanchez have crowns.
I believe
Before
you.
their name. Yes, they do.
How did they do that?
Not on mine.
Well, I don't know. Ask them. I can see it, but I don't know how they did it.
It doesn't show up on Mary's though. Isn't that so weird?
No.
Mine either.
Maybe they've been playing checkers.
I'm losing my shit.
Are you
Oh wait, countdown. I let that thing go up to like a minute.
Wait, why does everyone have a wrench now? No, not everyone has a wrench. If you look at the live chat, you'll see that. Just Ian, and then Alicia. She's not here tonight, and then all of us.
It's because you got Milt playing. I'm doing the scorekeeping. BBM's playing, or my cat is whining. Sometimes he has a crown, sometimes he doesn't. It's so
That is
crazy.
weird.
It's fucking with me, man. It's fucking with me.
Yeah, might be one of these freaky YouTube things.
Jack.
All right. Answer is a 2 in Kiska. So I have Jim, then Milt, and both Jim and Milt got both islands. And that's it. All right. Next question. An ultimatum was delivered by the German army to Brigadier General Anthony McAuliffe at Bastogne. What was his reply? An ultimatum was delivered by the German army to Brigadier General Anthony McAuliffe at Bastogne. What was his reply?
Start the countdown. Or the timer is actually not a countdown, it's the complete opposite.
That is weird. Well, if you look at my live chat, I'm not saying it.
It's like, it's only sometimes. It's like every other answer, Jim has a crown.
That's weird.
And dog and House Sanchez. It's tripping me the fuck out. Like, I know I'm sober.
Yeah, and up here, Jim has a wrench in front of his name, but his name's not blue, so it's just a picture of a wrench. It doesn't count for anything.
Oh, this is
and
weird.
then Doug has a wrench in front of his name, but his name's not blue. Your name has to be blue for it to matter.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they have all these symbols.
Before you have any control, your name has to be blue too.
No.
When we're done, Jim, I posted the picture in GB, and you'll see it.
Yeah, it's in front of his name. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. Something
That's
weird.
It's tripping me the fuck out.
It's not showing up on the live chat though. That's weird.
Yeah, not on yours, which is the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
I'm taking screenshots and I'm posting them in GB for the world to see.
Yeah.
It is on mine, not on the Citadel. Like I have the YouTube pulled up, and the Citadel is in the window, and my chat over here. It's in this chat over here, but it's not over there in the live chat in the program in the window there.
I'm gonna do a count.
That's why it's so weird.
That's weird. I'm doing a countdown.
It's a glitch in the matrix.
It is. All right.
The robot over.
So the answer.
Good.
Oh. Yeah, where's the last one? The answer is nuts. So I have Milt, Jim, Hal Sanchez.
Nice.
And that's
Oh, yeah, my timer's at like 2 minutes. I got distracted.
Extra credit for exclamation
Whoa.
point.
Shiny thing, shiny thing.
Squirrel.
All right, next question. What was the name of the B-29 plane that dropped the atomic bomb on Hiroshima? So the name of the plane.
Oh, see? I know the name of the bombs, but I don't know the name of the plane.
Yes. What was the name of the B-29 plane that dropped the atomic bomb on Hiroshima?
Man, this is tripping me the fuck out.
Are you doing the timer?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm still obsessing over these wrenches and crowns.
I'm glad I don't see them, so
You know,
they don't bother me.
You know, it's gonna be interesting when the video's over and the replay comes. I'm gonna check the replay.
Yeah.
They show up like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that would be interesting.
48 minutes in. Okay. Any call for Trumpeters 3? Damn it, old King Cole. Pull knock it out of my head.
You're welcome. You know what that's called?
Earworm.
Yep.
All right, answer is
Trivia, motherfucker. Queen of it.
That's why.
Answer is Enola Gay. So I have Milt, Dog, Jim, and Hal Sanchez. Good job.
You know, we went over this and I didn't remember the answer. That just doesn't sound familiar at all.
All right. Next question. What does blitzkrieg mean in English? What does blitzkrieg mean in English?
Start the timer.
Blitzkrieg.
I gotta cut your nails, Jack. My poor kitty, because it's the summer's coming. You know, the wind is. He's shedding.
It's two words.
He's been stabbing at his neck and he keeps getting a scab on his neck. So I gotta cut his nails so he can't keep tearing at himself.
Really?
Yeah. It's because he's got like right now he's shedding. Like I'm like I have to brush him out every day because it's like the changing of the seasons and he's still got his winter coat.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big kitty too, so it's a lot of Jack to cover.
Yeah, I'm taking mine out to brush him. My dog failed the groomers.
Yeah, you told me that.
They sent him home without doing anything. They said, no.
I wouldn't want to take Jack to a groomer's. He doesn't really do well.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't really like people. He likes me and Johnny, my friend Jessica, and that's it. Everyone else, he just tears their face off.
All right. Answer is Lightning War. So I have Jim, Milt.
Oh, wait, that's Thunder.
That's it. Al Sanchez got it after the thing.
Sorry, Sanchez, you were just a second too late.
Of a lightning attack.
So we have Jim picking. Are we at 5? No, this will be the 5th. Ooh, BBM should jump in just now, so you can do the 5th one.
Who got it?
Sanchez was
Jim.
right after your song on mine anyway.
I see Lightning War. I see it twice. Jim and Milt.
All right. Robert's Rebellion.
Yeah, Sanchez is right after your cutoff.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby's Anarchy.
All right. So I guess, Bran, you want to take that one?
Oh, yeah, sure. Big Bobby B. Let me get the question.
Oh, that's what you meant by that. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was just making a joke.
All right.
I
Question
love that
1.
picture. Yes. Big sexy guy with big fat guy with no shirt on. That's what I'm talking about.
That's the actor. That's Mark Addy.
Oh yeah, I think he's fucking adorable.
Question 1. This member of House Grafton stayed loyal to King Aerys II Targaryen instead of following his liege, Lord Jon Arryn, into rebellion and met his end by Robert Baratheon. This member of House Grafton stayed loyal to King Aerys II Targaryen instead of following his liege, Lord Jon Arryn, into rebellion and met his end by Robert Baratheon.
Oh damn. Okay. So I know the general area. I'm trying to think of who is the head of that area, and it's not clicking.
Mil, are you getting any of the rain from Alberto?
Oh, is there a storm down there?
Yeah.
No.
You guys getting hit?
Yeah.
You guys always get hit pretty bad in Florida.
Yeah. No big deal.
Well,
That
the
was a
last
good
time you
movie.
guys got hit, it was a big deal.
No, it wasn't.
It was a fucking
Miami was
hurricane.
kind of bad. Tampa wasn't bad.
Well, you're in the north, right? Aren't you like in like northern Florida?
Middle. I'm Tampa.
Okay.
The Western.
It was freezing, but that's it.
You
That
doing
sucks, Ricky.
timer, Felicia?
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't do it.
can,
All right, I think
can
we're
we
going to
get some
start.
of that rain? Can we get some of that rain, please? Please, we need it.
We had a
Ooh,
whole
that
bunch of rain for a while.
Yeah, we were getting hit with some storms. I didn't do the cat.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
We got nothing.
First tropical storm of the season is on us right now.
When does
On
hurricane
us
season
anyway.
officially
A
start?
bird case.
All right, answer is.
It's not actually the timer, Melt. It's the user.
Okay, the person's doing the timer. That's useless.
Operator error.
Please should report to maintenance. So the answer is
Mark Grafton.
yeah. We never got that.
All right, we got Milt,
Yep, Milt,
Ricky,
and
Jim.
Ricky, and then Jim.
No, we seriously haven't had any rain. It comes up on the screen and then it just kind of splits around us and goes south of us and north of us. We haven't had a drop in 2 weeks anyway.
Oh, I like when it rains at night.
It rains a lot around here, but that's because I'm on the coast, so it's like always raining.
Yeah.
It was really nice yesterday. I was like, it's nice. I put a tank top on. I'm ready to go outside because I was gonna babysit my niece and nephew. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna hang out with the kids. Get to my sister's house, find out my niece is grounded,
Oh.
so I couldn't go outside. I was so pissed. I was like, you're grounded? We can't go play badminton? What the crap?
Sorry, I don't know why I keep falling out. Did y'all hear me?
No.
I saw you pop out.
I don't know why I keep falling out. Okay. I said, at the end of the Battle of Ashford, Robert's withdrawal from the Stormlands allowed what victorious army to invade the Stormlands and lay siege to Storm's End? At the end of the Battle of Ashford, Robert's withdrawal from the Stormlands allowed what victorious army to invade the Stormlands and lay siege to Storm's End?
Start the timer. No, I did not hear that at all, by the way.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you must have cut out right as you were saying it.
Like the other week when I was doing it, it kept knocking me out when I jumped to pages.
And look, someone else has joined the party.
Hola. BBM?
Now, do you want the region or do you want the house?
I want
The army.
the house, the victorious army.
Okay, got it. Because like, I could think of like 4 answers, like who's army, who's commanding it, and who's like the region. So.
Well, allowed what victorious army to invade?
Okay, got it. Yeah. I think it's pretty much who laid siege. We all know that answer.
Tell me when you're done with the countdown.
It is over, and I let it go over.
Okay. The answer is the Tyrells.
Okay, that's what I
Tyrell
thought.
army.
Yeah, led by Randall Tarley, but doesn't matter.
It was. Well, of course you knew that.
No, he's my guy.
You got an unhealthy obsession.
All right, so we are not
And
giving
I'm
the
all
reach.
about unhealthy obsessions. Let's talk Euron.
All right,
So we're taking
Are
just Tyrells.
just Tyrells,
Tyrell.
no reach.
Yeah. No.
All right.
So Ricky, I have first.
All right, so Ricky, Lady Shadow.
And I think the rest just say Randall Tarley. Oh wait, then we have Jim, the Tyrell army,
Okay.
and then Milt being a fucking know-it-all.
We're living in my Rhapsody.
And then Milt put Mace Tyrell right after my thing, but I think Ricky got it before. Did Ricky get it before?
I'm
No.
trying to say there's a lot of.
Yeah, mine shows it the opposite way, but neither of them got it before the countdown in mine, on yours.
Okay.
He is bald in the books.
Okay. We ready for question 3?
Yep.
Question 3. Name the young prostitute at the Peach in Stony Sept who claims to be a bastard of King Robert I Baratheon. Wait, I'm reading that right.
Yeah.
Name the young prostitute at the Peach in Stony Sept who claims to be a bastard of King Robert I Baratheon.
Yep, you read that right.
Okay.
Unlike Felicia, who said my questions wrong yesterday.
No, you wrote stabs her throat in the scalp. It says stabs her throat in the scalp. That's what it fucking says, bro.
No.
The scalp?
It says stabs her throat in the scalp. I'm telling you, go look at it right now. It says it.
Because you changed it. That's why. Because you
I didn't
covered it
fucking
up.
change it. I didn't fucking change it. It said that, and I was like, "What? You left out like 4 words in a syllable."
Did you do the timer?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm telling you, man. Someone go look at it. I'm not crazy. I was wide the fuck awake. I drank like 2 coffees, so I knew I was good.
Yeah, I'm thinking it is the army of the. I'm kind of agreeing with Melt. It would be the army of the region.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's why I
All
wasn't
right, so
sure.
I'm gonna rescore that one because I'm gonna accept reach.
Okay, so
Well,
we're
I
gonna.
looked
but-
up and
but
it says
not
Tyrell
Tarly.
It's the
Army.
Tyrell Army. It's the Tyrell Army.
Are you sure? Not the army of the reach?
No, it's the Tyrell Army.
All right. Okay. All right. So this
If
question answer is
Are we ready for the answer?
yes.
Yeah.
The answer is Bella, The prostitute's name was Bella.
Because she was conceived during the Battle of the Bells.
Of the Bell.
All right, so Lady Shadow.
Cause you can ring
Good
my
job.
bell.
Milt?
Ring my bell.
Jim.
Okay, could you repeat that, Mary, please?
Lady Shadow. Milt. Jim. Al Sanchez. Ricky Hunt.
We're knocking on your door and you're out here.
Hold on one second.
Now you can sing.
It's
You want me to
fucking
read the
Walmart
question?
commercial.
Yep,
Every day I
read
hear
the
it like 30
question
times
first.
a day.
You know the book that he like
Yeah.
let her read and then he borrowed back.
Yep, we lost them. All right,
Okay.
BBM, you want to take over?
You can ring my bell.
Sure.
Ring my bell.
Okay, you can sing between the question and the scoring, but not during either one. How's that? That still gives you plenty of time to sing.
You can sing during the timer.
Oh, I sang so much during Johnny's stream last night. I started singing that, and I'm proud to be an American song. Like, I sang like the whole fucking chorus.
So next question then. Name the
I didn't do
battle
it.
where. Okay, he's back.
All right.
Sorry, I read it and then I fell out again. Okay. My bad. It was named the battle. Robert. Name the battle where Robert killed Lord Fell in single combat. Name the battle where Robert killed Lord Fell in single combat.
Make it stop.
I don't know who Lord Fell is.
Me either.
Well, he fell.
There's death.
Now you can sing.
I don't know the answer to this question, so I'm thinking. I can't think of thinking. I'm thinking of it. Fell. Who the fuck is Fell? I think that's like a last name in like Mandalorians. Pray to God.
Start naming up all the battles Robert was in.
I know them, but like I got like a 20% chance of getting it right if I start guessing battles.
Right? Let me know when timer's up.
Timer is up.
Timer is up. The answer is Battle of Summerhall.
Is it?
The battles at Summerhall.
So I have Milt, Lady Warrior, Al Sanchez, Ricky Hunt, and Ricky Hunt. Okay.
You ready, Sword?
Yeah.
Okay. Question 5. Who named Walder Frey the late Lord Walder and questioned his loyalty at the aftermath of the Battle of the Trident?
Ooh, this one.
Who named Walder Frey the late Lord Walder, or late Lord Frey, and questioned his loyalty at the aftermath of the Battle of the Trident? In the aftermath of the Battle of the Trident. Whatever. Something like that.
Yeah, let's just
We
shut
got
that
it.
shit off.
We got it. The answer is Bran.
Lord Hoster Tully.
Oh, I like. Nice to know we went with the same thing.
That's true. Milt, then Jim, then Ian, then Dog, then Lady Shadow. Very good. Oh, we're 7 seconds.
How can you tell? Are you checking when you type it to when it pops up on the chat?
I think that's what he's doing. All right, so Milt, you will be picking for after the break, and then we'll do a score update.
Oh, I can't believe I overslept, guys.
I don't.
Well, like I don't even know, but I definitely slept for like fucking 12 to 16 hours straight, which is just ridiculous even for me.
Okay, Milt has 104. Jim has 92. Lady Shadow Warrior has 33. Ricky has 25. Dog has 22. Hal Sanchez has 20. Ion has 10, and BBM has 1.
Okay.
Or like
there's
-1.
Nope, 1. Everyone gets
that
one.
one.
Right, Spider-Man?
You got. I gave you the House Funko or
Yeah.
situation normal all Funkoed up just because it made me laugh.
Oh, that's the score. Thank you. I'm loving the updates, Ion, because I cannot watch the game right now. It's game 6. It's a big deal. Are we at home or are we at Cleveland?
Yeah, stay around. Well, so did you pick a topic?
Oh, Milt's still going on about this.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna play our song. Everybody, gather your refreshments. If Milt
See, I'm not going
does
crazy.
not pick a topic, I'm gonna give it to Ian for the fun emojis.
He did pick a topic. He picked
Okay.
World War.
World War One.
Okay.
World War One.
Whoa. All right.
World War One.
All right. We'll take a little break.
Yeah, so they did see my picture. Go look in the streaming room. I sent you guys the pictures.
Oh, it's in the stream.
Yeah, I put it in both, and I put it in GB. Obviously, don't see my personal room because it's all in.
Fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way. Other games, your time is through. Now it's time to answer to
I think it's going to be Houston Celtics in the finals. Because this must be how non-Patriot fans feel. I'm so sick of seeing the Cavs and the Warriors in the finals every year. But again, this must be how non-Patriot fans feel.
I can't see that's tiny.
Click on it. It'll get big.
I click on it, it'll get big. Hopefully it won't screw up.
Bow chicka wow wow. Sorry.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
that is
You're the best.
that is weird.
Got me right as I was smoking something too. Oh, she got me. Who's reading next, BBM?
Yes.
World outside there, World War II or what?
Fuck yeah!
We already did
What?
Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions.
We're going backwards.
The Great War, the war to end all wars, they said.
Only way. Other games,
Oh, they had a great thing in Doctor Who. There was a guy who was playing like a World War I officer, and he's like World War I, and he's like, one? What do you mean one? There's another one?
Yo.
Crazy. You know what I'm talking about? It's a Christmas fucking thing.
It was it Christmas?
I think it was. Yeah, because it was with the first Doctor, Walter Frey.
No, they did it another time as well. I think that one was with, I'm not sure if it was David Tennant or... Wait, we're getting way off topic. We're back from break.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Back
from break.
Yep.
Okay, so first question in World War I category. What British ocean liner was sunk by a German U-boat on May 7th, 1915? What British ocean liner was sunk by a German U-boat on May 7th, 1915?
Starting timer.
I'm not 100% sure if that was the first Doctor said that, or if so, it was repeated.
I think we got it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut it off. Various spellings.
Yeah.
Answer is RMS Lusitania.
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 All right, now I'll
Lusitania.
take bad spellings. So Milt, then Dog, then Jim, then Ricky, and Sanchez. Whoa, Lufthansa. Oh, that's really off. I wonder if that's a auto carrot. Lufthansa. All right, I'm gonna give it.
I don't blame you, Ricky. Don't blame you.
Yeah, he fixed
Second
it.
question.
I threw a shame bell in there.
Because Matt Smith was the last good one, in my opinion.
Oh, that's sexist. Now that we have a female doctor, she's no good. Mm-hmm.
Well, she hasn't started, so I can't say that
She
she's
had
even
one
good.
line, and it was fantastic. Okay.
Really? Last time I checked, someone else said fantastic.
I
Thank you very
know.
much.
That's why I was like, "What the fuck did she just say?"
Second question. What was the largest naval battle of World War I from May 31st to June 1st, 1916? What was the largest naval battle of World War One from May 31st to June 1st, 1916? So much dates here.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky, you really need to get down with the get down.
Yeah, there's a female doctor. They've been hitting that since
Yeah,
we had a female, the master. Then they hinted again with another Time Lord that was like, wait a minute, that was the first time ever I had a male
Oh, I'm so
regeneration.
happy I'm back to, because they say, and they hinted it so many times that at least throughout a Time Lord's life, one regeneration will be of the opposite sex, at least one. And he even hints that he doesn't know whether or not he was a girl or a guy when he's thinking about times with the Master.
Oh, okay.
Oh, when does Doctor Who come back?
If it's not
September,
this,
right?
If
August?
not this, then next, then it's the following. I'm not sure.
I feel like it's like August or September usually, and then they do a Christmas special, and then you have to wait all fucking year.
It's damn British do this.
I heard their budgets are getting cut like crazy too, man. Like they're like, like they get like diddly squat for money for their shows.
And the answer is Battle of Jutland.
Jutland. Yep. I have Jim Milt, House Sanchez, with the close spelling. All right.
Next question, and I'm gonna butcher this. Anzac.
Yeah.
Anzac Day is April 25th. The day commemorates the landing and loss of soldiers on the day of what famous campaign? Anzac Day is April 25th. The day commemorates the landing and loss of soldiers on the day of what famous campaign?
So what campaign is the answer we're looking for? And Anzac is Australia, New Zealand. Like that's their like national holiday.
Yes. So Andrew taught me
so that's sort of a hint.
Yeah, they have Anzac Day and then they have Australian Day. Like they have both. But they it's like the area. It's not just one country. Oh shit! I didn't start the timer. I look over, it's at 0. I'm like, damn it. Yeah, timers work when they're not under human control.
Well,
we have the answer.
We have it. Good.
Answer is Gallipoli.
Gallipoli. Jim, Lady Shadow, Ricky, Milt, and Ricky again. Okay, so we got 4. All right.
Next question. In what city was the Archduke Ferdinand and his wife assassinated? In what city was Archduke Ferdinand and his wife assassinated?
Oops, I forgot to do the pick.
You want to start a war? Assassinate an Archduke, I guess.
Yeah. And his wife.
This is because of the Tangling Alliances, or was that World War II? Tangling of the Alliances effect.
The what alliance?
You know, what they called it, the Tangling Alliance, because one country was going to war, so then this one had to, and this, the other, and the other.
Oh, I don't know.
You never heard of the Tangling Alliance?
Is that Article 5 of the Constitution?
Oh, the Tangling Alliance. I don't think I'm thinking.
Because Article 5 of the NATO Constitution.
Yes. It was in World War One.
Oh, okay.
I knew I wasn't like making this up.
Oh, I believed you. I didn't know it.
No, I've been watching too much TV. history
I
gets
think we
mixed up
may have gotten
sometimes.
it, so I'll do the cutoff.
Oh yeah, I'm at like a minute on my timer.
Alright, I just
Oh
did.
shit, I did it. I started it. No.
Alright, I have Milt, then Ricky, Lady Shadow, Dog, and House Sanchez.
Hey.
And the last question for World War One: what term for aerial battles was coined during World War One? What term for aerial battles was coined during World War One?
I remember the answer. I'm very proud of myself. Hey. Where'd it go? What? How?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off since I keep getting booted out. So
Oh, well, thanks for
y'all have a good
Bran.
night.
Take care.
It's
Thanks
all a big
for
conspiracy,
filling in.
Bran.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime y'all need me to, just holler at me.
All right.
Night,
All right,
Bran.
y'all have a good night.
Thanks, Bran.
Night, everybody.
No.
Alright, we got 5.
And the answer is dogfight.
Yep. So I have Milt, Ian, Ricky, Hal Sanchez, and Dog Sidious. Dogfight. Oh, I like Ian's emoji.
Hmm.
Found it.
So, Milt, you're picking. Snoopy
So
versus
anyone
the
see that Solo movie yet?
No.
Hmm.
I'll see it when there's a decent bootleg on my Fire Stick.
Same.
I still,
I don't think
I'm
I'm
still
spending $8
so way
for it.
behind. I still have to watch Black Panther.
It
then
was on TV.
then Infinity Wars, and then
That
Nine
would
Penny
never
Kings.
really
I'm
be.
just so behind.
War of the Nine Penny Kings. Is it my turn to read?
Yes.
Okay, works out perfectly then, because it's my category. Oh, so you know what I did? You guys put all the dates of the wars. I went and I put the dates in the freaking Westerosi Wars too. Okay, topic: War of the Nine Penny Kings happened in 260 AC. Brought to you by Felicia. Question numero uno. What is the War of the Nine Penny Kings also known as? So, what is the War of the Nine Penny Kings also called? Dude, how long has that timer been going? So, what's it also known as?
Only one person would know. I have to see Red versus Blue. If it's that good, that Sword made a profile.
It
That
is pretty funny.
It's funny.
It's really funny.
it's still on Netflix.
It's on
It was.
Netflix. Well, one season 1 is like, okay, on the internet they put it out in like 8-minute, 5, 6, 8-minute clips for a season. Well, what Netflix did is they put all those together in one thing. It was one season, and it starts out there like an hour and a half. I think the longest one's like 2.5 hours. I think that's like season 9 or 10, something like that. And actually, the first 5, they call it the Blood Gulch Chronicles. The first 5 are the best. Then they're okay after that, but the first 5 actually the best to me. I mean, that's my personal opinion. The first 5 seasons are the best. Well, they go up to 13 on Netflix. Then you can see 14 and 15 on YouTube, and then 16 that's now is 16, and they got a little greedy, so now you have to go to Rooster Teeth to see season 16, and you can see each episode like a couple weeks later, but to see it brand new, you have to pay a fee or whatever, to like a monthly subscription fee. So if you just wait, you can still see it, but they quit putting them on YouTube this season. But yeah, they're
I'll
on.
check it out. The old ones.
I've seen the best of. They had a little best of compilation one time,
Yeah.
and that
Yeah.
was funny as hell. I didn't get
Yeah,
all the jokes out of it, but I still found it absolutely hysterical.
They got running gags that go all through it and stuff, but it's a parody basically of first person shooter games war in general, and it's just it's got a Halo base to it. It's funny.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll be quit now.
It's
Answer
fine.
is.
It is funny. The answer is the 5th Blackfire Rebellion.
I got Milt. Jim. Ricky. Hal Sanchez.
Because when we were making these questions, I asked them, I was like, are you sure you don't want to just put those together? And they're like, nope, keep them separate. I was like, okay, that's a question right there. That's one less question I have to do.
Yep.
Question numero dos. Who was the king when the War of the Nine Penny Kings happened? Oh, I messed that up. Who was the king when the War of the Nine Penny Kings happened? I don't like the way I phrased that.
I get
Or
it.
abbreviated it.
I saw you.
And that's just driving me so crazy. Okay, I feel better now.
Yeah, that was weird with the crowns.
It's weird. It's like it's Dog, Sanchez, and Jim who keep getting phantom crowns and
Yeah.
wrenches. Like, look, you can see Jim with the crown and then Jim with the wrench, and the same thing right here. It's tripping me out. Oh, I forgot to hit start. Shit.
Happens.
Oh, night, Ricky. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, we need a little more specifics, guys. King Targaryens. I like the way you're thinking. I like your thinking. I don't know. Someone feel free to count
that silver-haired
off
king.
when you're done, because I definitely
Right.
only hit the button.
I'm just gonna
Do it. You're up. Ooh, I have donuts. Should I eat the donuts? Nah, it's too
You
early.
have to share them. You have to share them.
I can't eat yet. Like, I just woke up, so I usually have to wait like a good 4 hours before I can even think about eating anything. I don't have any anti-nausea pills anymore. They took them away from me. Bastards.
Answer is.
Jaehaerys the second.
All right.
Or Jaehaerys 2.
Milt. Ralph. Jim. Lady Shadow. Do you need the Targaryen?
No.
Okay, and then Hal Sanchez.
That's implied.
Mm.
All right.
Question number 3. Here's a quote, and I want to know who said it. So, who said crowns were being sold 9 a penny when he heard about the Band of Nine, which is how they earned the name. So, who said crowns are being sold 9 a penny when he heard about the Band of Nine is how they earned their name, the War of the Nine Penny Kings.
Hit the time.
So, who said it? I will give you guys a hint. It is a Targaryen. And that's all you're getting.
Hit the timer.
That's all
The
you're getting.
recent war, that was the War of 5.
9 a penny.
Not this one.
Yeah.
Intriguing.
Yeah. This is actually a pretty tough one, so that's why I just said I'll tell you it's a Targaryen. I'm not gonna give you any more because it is. There's not much known about this war. It was kind of difficult to make 5 questions.
Sorry.
Come on, Celtics are winning. What? Sorry. How's
Damn
Tatum
basketball.
doing? How's Tatum doing in Hofford? Okay, timer. Oh, 6. What the fuck? Oh, you guys are getting 6.
Mm.
I don't know how that happened. I did see a correct answer at least once. The answer was, and the way I have it written is very Felicia-like. The answer was Prince in parentheses, Duncan the Small in parentheses, Targaryen. So
Okay.
Duncan Targaryen, Prince Duncan the Small Targaryen.
All right. I have
2 of the 4 is okay.
Jim, Prince Duncan Targaryen. Hal Sanchez, Prince Duncan Targaryen.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yes, I do know my Celtics. A fucking dude called Baines. He's got the worst hairstyle ever. He's got his side shaved, but a man bun on the top.
That
He's
is
a fucking
weird.
top knot. And he looks like a fucking idiot, but he has the best 3-point percentage right now in the playoffs for the
That's
Celtics.
funny.
So I'm like, I can't hate too much. So Okay, I'm done with basketball talk for now. So, this is an easy one. Where was the final battle of the 9 Penny Kings fought? Quick.
Specifically.
Yeah. I need the location. So where? Aaron Baines, yeah. He's Australian, so I'll give him a pass for that.
No Westeros, no region. We want the specific place.
Yeah. Damn it. I thought I hit the button.
Bull
I
run.
don't feel like I'm going to need to. I feel like this is going to be quick, and I'm not even going to need the timer.
I like Ian's answer there.
You asked specific.
Yes.
That was good.
Coughing was good.
No, Ion's
No,
answer.
I
laughed so hard it made me cough.
I think we got it.
The chain reaction. Are you sure?
I think so. Oh well, I hit a cutoff, so.
Oh, I forgot to, listen, Milt, we don't have it built in like you did. And you retracted your message, you shit talker. At least own it.
Alright. Answer is.
Oh yeah, the Stepstones.
Yes.
It was easy.
So, Hal Sanchez.
Milt, we made Milt overthink it over here with Bloodstone.
Hal Sanchez, Milt, Lady Shadow. I'm giving that to Ian.
Yeah, that's good.
And then Jim. Is that 4? Right.
Okay, Milt, jump in and do just timekeeping. How about that?
Yep, that's 5.
That's good. Okay, final question.
Then we'd have to go back to 30 seconds.
Final question. And this one is, I don't know how hard this is. I don't know. There really wasn't much to learn. Who killed the commander of the Targaryen loyalist forces, Ormond Baratheon, Hand of the King, in the war? So who killed Ormond Baratheon, Hand of the King, during that war? I think this is actually kind of a tough one.
Yeah.
So who killed? It's Stannis' grandfather.
Ah.
And he died in the arms of his son, Stefan.
Hit the timer.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I already did it. I feel like we can't do nothing anymore.
I've had some coffee.
I just can't pull up another screen to do a timer.
I just downloaded a little simple timer on my tablet.
Yeah, now I could probably look for a game timer and I can flip that. I just can't do another screen.
Yeah.
Happens.
Oh, man, see, I didn't tweet out the thing or anything.
Use a watch.
I did.
My watch is broken. I can't use a watch.
And the answer is, Felicia?
Bailey's the Monstrous Blackfire. So Bailey's the Monstrous, Bailey's Blackfire. All acceptable.
Alright.
Does anybody have a boggle set nearby, man? I'm telling you. They always come with an egg timer.
I got Milt. Lady Shadow.
Oh, that's funny. Dog.
I used to have one.
And Jim O'Donnell.
And then House Sanchez. Did
And
you get her?
Yeah, and House Sanchez.
I didn't know if yours was the same. Okay, and that was the final question of that category. So that's you, Milt. You're picking. Shocker.
You can't get points for that House Sanchez, just saying.
No, we gave House Sanchez.
It was a joke, Mary B.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
French Revolution. Who's reading?
I think it's Mary B now, right?
Unless Sword wants to read.
I can.
Okay.
You might have to remind me each time that I have to read, but
Okay.
okay. Question number 1. Social and economic disparity and high taxes were a couple of the many causes of the revolution. Another was food shortage, which was caused by what? Social economic disparity and high taxes were a couple of the many causes of the revolution. Another was food shortage, which was caused by what?
Ooh, that was quick.
That's not done.
Damn, I wish I lived closer to a Wendy's. I want a Frosty.
Mm.
Okay. I think you can count it down.
Okay. Who's doing it? BBM.
Mm-hmm.
Take over. I'm awful at this.
I get some of your pay. The answer is sword.
The answer
Not getting my
is several years of poor food harvest or drought.
Yep.
Drought is good.
Milt, Jim, Doug, Hal Sanchez. Okay.
Okay. Find it. Another thing that fanned the flames of the revolution was the coming of a school of thought called the Age of what? Another thing that fanned the flames of revolution was the coming of a school of thought called the Age of what?
Like, I want to chill and answer, but I could be saying the answer. Yeah. Those who watch The Flash, that's the hint.
I don't watch The Flash, but I have been thinking about watching it.
Watch season 1, you pretty much seen season 2 and 3.
Oh, really?
I want to see how the Flashpoint paradox goes because I know the comic book
It
storyline,
was
and
terrible.
I know like the DC animated movie was excellent. So like, oh, it's bad. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
As if for a single episode.
Oh goodness, sounds awful. That's like my favorite, Flash thing. I'm not a big Flash fan really at all. I'm more Marvel than DC. Get out of here! Boom! Go away! My thing. I got a timer, bro.
5, 4, 5, 3, 4, 6, 3.
Didn't know until she said something.
Ion, don't go there. The fuck with us.
Okay. The answer is the Age of Enlightenment.
All right. So we got that's crazy. That's a crazy countdown. We have
We're not on drugs.
We have Dog first. Good job, Milt. Hal Sanchez, and that be it.
Okay, question number
Not reason, enlightenment. Not
the
yeah.
Age of Enlightenment. There was no reason during the French Revolution. Question number 3. The 10-month period in which suspected enemies of the revolution were guillotined by the thousands is referred to as what? The 10-month period in which suspected enemies of the revolution were guillotined by the thousands was referred to as what?
Hangman Day.
So Milt's doing trivia tomorrow. I just discovered
Is he?
this.
Okay.
I don't know.
Cool.
Unless I'm looking at it wrong. Is that last week's? Is that just an old video?
Could be.
Yeah, that's from May 11th. Ignore me.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Oh, sorry. Pete's posting pictures from the con.
Oh,
Someone cosplaying as Jon Snow.
He's cosplaying as Jon Snow?
No, he's with someone cosplaying as Jon Snow. It's in the Game of Thrones chat.
Milt's like, no, I am not.
I'm beginning the countdown.
Yep.
Because I have a timer and it says to do so. My seconds are not equal to their seconds. Damn it.
Answer.
Catwalk?
Answer is.
The answer is the Reign of Terror.
Okay, we got Doug, then Milt, then House Sanchez, then Jim. That be it.
Okay, question number 4. The Third Estate refers to what group of people? The Third Estate refers to what group of people?
It'd been funny if everyone who lives in the third estate or just the third.
Brooke Blackman the third.
Mhm.
There are no juniors, no seniors, no fourths, just the thirds.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just got silent. Awkward silence. Ah.
Mm.
Gotta kill it, like Jon Snow.
I don't like silences.
Yeah, I'm kind of quiet tonight.
You've never heard
Same.
Silence is Golden? Silence is golden.
See something, say something.
Nice.
Supernatural on Netflix, season 13. Get ready to watch Sword.
I'm loving the score updates of the game. Man,
Wait, are you caught up to Supernatural without Sword? Besides
Do
the
what?
latest. Besides the latest season, you're caught up.
Besides, yeah, except for the season that's current. I mean, on right now.
Yeah.
I have to wait for it to come to Netflix because I don't have cable.
It came on today.
Answer is.
Oh, that's me.
Sorry
I
about
thought it
that.
was me for a second. I was like, am I reading?
I was going to say, Felicia answer.
The answer is Commoner.
Yep. I've got Doug. I've got House Sanchez. The poor and Mill put the poor and uneducated. Is that?
Wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So then Doug, Milt, House Sanchez, Jim, communists, locals. Oh, House Sanchez already got it. Townies, Sons of the Harpies. Okay, I think that's it.
Downies.
Yeah.
You mean it came to Netflix today?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. I know what I'm going to do with my weekend now.
Cool.
Okay. Who on November the 9th, 1799, symbolically ended the revolution? Who on November the 9th, 1799, symbolically ended the revolution?
That's right, I am. I gotta start rewatching the seasons. It's gonna be a pain. Can possibly do it within 13 weeks. It should be done in August. Maybe July.
What are you talking about?
Supernatural, goddammit.
I used to watch it I remember when I was a kid, Smallsville, and then Supernatural came on after when they both started. And I watched them for a little bit, both of the shows, and then I stopped watching. When Supernatural started having like long storylines that all mattered and all connected instead of their one-off, that's when I stopped caring about them. I like their one-off episodes better.
All right, answer is.
The real question is, did Milt spell Napoleon right?
If not, it's wrong.
Because we know how much he
It
struggles
does
with
not
that
matter.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
All right. Milt.
Did he? Because I don't know how to spell it. But
I don't know. Milt and Jim.
Napoleon. Napoleon.
One letter off. All right, so Milt, Jim, Al Sanchez. That's it.
That's too much, Ion. 5 episodes a day, you good. You're golden.
Yeah, see, unfortunately, I don't do that. I watch them and I keep saying one more. One more.
Mhm.
Oh, just one more. No,
Yeah.
just one more.
Whatever.
Pretty soon the birds are chirping outside, and I'm going, oh shit.
Awful story of my life. And this is how I sleep all day and miss my own trivia.
Of all of them, of
Oops.
every one of them, my very favorite is still the one. I can't remember what happened to him, but oh, shoot, he was scared of everything. He's running, and
Oh,
there's
yeah, I
like
know
a
what you're talking
hellhounds are
about.
chasing him.
Yeah.
Turns back, there's a little yappy dog running after him. It's cute.
War
Anyway.
of the Roses.
Oops, sorry, my caps lock was on that.
This one, just letting you guys know, I feel like this one's pretty easy. Who's reading?
That would be me, I guess. All right, first question. Who was the King of England when the War of the Roses started? Who was the King of England when the War of the Roses started? Start the time.
Phoebe. Bill's gonna say that this is Felicia's obsession with the English monarchy and kings and queens. It's like maybe a little bit or a lot.
Who's that Con of Thorns?
Not me.
Not
A lot of people are.
Yeah, a lot of people are. I saw all these streams.
Hmm.
Looks like it's fun.
You guys are wrong.
I can't even go there unless it was in New York. Then I would have gone.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to come like East Coast. I could do something.
Yeah.
Atlantic City would be cool.
Yeah. If you ever come to Comic-Con, let me know.
I've never been. Actually, I've never been to any convention of any sort.
Oh, you haven't?
Nothing. No.
Mm.
No Star Trek. No anything.
Gotta go to one.
Yeah, I probably the Game of Thrones one would be the most fun.
Or go to a trivia convention.
I did a very slow countdown because I only saw one correct answer.
All right, the answer is Henry the Sixth. So the VI.
Mm-hmm.
Milt.
And dog.
Is that a 7? He's got a
Oh
7.
no. My eyes are fooling me.
Your eyes do
Milt.
deceive you.
Milt's the only one. All right, next question. Richard Neville, Earl of Warwick, and Kristen Cole of Viserys' first Kingsguard share what nickname? I was like, wait a minute. This is War of the Roses. Richard Neville, Earl of Warwick, and Kristen Cole of Viserys the first Kingsguard share what nickname?
Yeah, you like how I did that?
Yes.
Yep. So Richard
You got
Neville.
me confused.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, when I watched the show, I was like, son of a bitch.
So they
So,
both,
yeah.
the Westeros and a real world person
Yeah.
share the same name.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I was like, Yeah, real life shit. Because when I was watching the show, the White Princess or the White Queen, they said that, and I was like, no shit, I know that name.
Mm.
So Richard Neville, Earl of Warwick.
Yeah, and of course I'm from West Warwick, so I got some Warwick, or they say Warwick.
Oh,
in the
did you
show.
hit the timer?
Yeah, it's timering.
Cool.
That's why I was happy that when we were signing what wars, you gave me War of the Roses. I'm like, yes, all over that shit.
Game
It's over.
of Thrones is based on it, loosely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, answer is Kingmaker. So Milt, Hal Sanchez, and Jim. Next question. Who was the first Yorkist King of England? So first King of England from House of York.
Yep. They're called Yorkists, though. It's like
Yorkist.
literally
Well,
ripped right off.
When I first looked at that question, I was reading Yorkies, and I'm like, she's writing about dogs. Yorkies. No, No, who was the first Yorkist king of England?
Yeah, that was ripped right off the Wikipedia page too. So
Wiki. Can't use it for papers.
Mm-mm.
Nope, you cannot.
Wikipedia is not like it used to be though. It used to be like completely not. Now it's like they.
Well, there is actually a cheat thing for that. If you get your reference, if you go to Wikipedia to get your stuff, then whatever you're going from, it always has references at the bottom to that work.
Oh,
So
okay,
you
yeah.
go find that book, and then you can use the references out of that book.
Nice.
So it's kind of a leader. It can lead you into a reference for a paper, but you can't put Wikipedia down as your reference.
Right.
Sometimes they don't even have like a source there. It has like 0 or something else, and it's like
Yeah.
not there. And I'm like, okay, now I gotta go look for that book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or another source.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hit the timer.
All right, I think it's time. I'm just
You know,
gonna
I'm
hit a
looking
cutoff.
at it like, what happened?
I'm hitting a cutoff. All right, it is Edward the Fourth. So I have Milt, Jim, House Sanchez, and Ian. The Google. The Google. The library. Yep, that's how I used to do papers, the library.
Oh, I love it. I got a library card now. I can get any library book right onto my computer.
I only go for library for research papers. Other than that, Wiki.
Oh, next question. Who claimed Edward the Fourth and Elizabeth Woodville's marriage was invalid? Who claimed Edward the Fourth and Elizabeth Woodville's marriage was invalid? And claimed the throne for themselves.
Sounds like King Joffrey. I can't wait to see the face.
It's more like Ned.
I can't wait to see the face of both John and Danny when they find out they're related.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
You always knew that was going to happen, though, because they went out of their way in season 1 for him to say that he wouldn't sleep with Roz because he didn't know if she was his relative.
Or he didn't want to. He didn't want
No,
to
you mean
father
the books.
children.
You mean in the book?
Oh, in the books.
The show was like he didn't want to father any children.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you can tell he's lying.
Maybe it was the book then. Now I'm confusing myself.
Yeah, well, the show he didn't want to father any children, any more bastards. Somebody
So Roz was a bastard.
The name.
You have a correct answer on the board.
Well, he
guys.
would have had a bastard.
And if the other one is correct, I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
All right, dragon, wolf, rocket, ship. Oh.
Oh, I already gave you guys the boat sex emoji.
All right, next answer is Richard III. So I have Milt. That's
is
it.
Richard of Gloucester Richard III?
Oh, I don't know.
That's what I'm wondering. I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah.
All right. Well, if it's true, I'll read the next question and then look it up. We'll give an extra point for that one. All right. Last question in War of the Roses. Who was?
Can I have the scores for the last question?
Milt.
Yeah.
Just Milt. Okay.
Who was crowned king after the Battle of Bosworth, the last significant battle of the War of the Roses?
So I think he was Duke of Gloucester.
All right, so in the last question, it would have been Milt and Jim. Who was crowned king after the Battle of Bosworth, the last significant battle of the War of the Roses?
Oh, man. Okay. I had the old timer still going.
Timer.
That's the boat sex emoji, guys.
So talking about papers a while ago, the only thing I hated was when every class I had a different style.
Oh, yeah, like APA.
Chicago or it wouldn't be each one had their own thing, but it drove me crazy because it's like, okay, now how do I do this?
it hated me being English major because I'm always writing in MLA format. So the moment
Right.
someone is like APA or thing, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Then I have to like
Yeah.
learn a new one. Even if I have to
Yeah.
like, keep reminding myself, like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be writing this
Yeah.
type of format in grad school, not always AP. I'm an MLA,
Yeah.
unless I have to like sometimes ask my professors, like, come on. It's an English course.
Yeah.
Come on.
MLA's usually English, APA's usually sciences, and
Mhm.
Chicago's usually history and that type of stuff. And Chicago's the only one that like you do footnotes and things, or
Oh, I
where you
hated
have
those.
Answer is Henry VII, so that's Milton Jim.
Mhm.
So BBM, that's
Sorry.
gonna take. Oh no, that's all right. Just wanna move us along. So you got English Civil War, BBM.
American Civil War?
English Civil
no,
War.
English.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, sometimes we gotta like highlight words that's through highlight the category
Wait, a new
already did.
episode of
It's
Rick and
the
Morty
third
comes
one.
on tonight. Rick and Morty's back tonight. Is this real?
The third one.
Sorry, I just googled that real quick. Sorry. I was wondering if how Sanchez was being serious. Is Rick and Morty it comes on again, the new season?
Green
Love that
before or after the day. Alright, you find it, BBM?
Wait, someone do the first question. Apologies.
It's the third category on the thing. So it's right after World War II.
Okay, first question. The English civils were actually fought in 3 phases. The first beginning in a conflict between Charles I and Parliament over what instruction? The English civils were actually fought in 3 phases. The first beginning in a conflict between Charles I and Parliament over what instruction?
Insurrection.
Insurrection.
I got it going. I wait until I see them finish talking on screen because according to Ion, there's like a 7-second latency,
Yeah, that sounds good.
and
In
those
other
7 seconds
words,
would be crucial.
who rebelled that made them start fighting in the first place?
In other words,
Milt likes his 30 seconds.
you really need to get over it. 45.
Ian said it's 9 seconds. Oops, 8 seconds.
But you're not even getting. You're getting about a minute because my countdown takes longer than 5 seconds.
Milt said, "Who cares?" Oh my god, that's funny.
Milt, you're a butt.
No, you're just particular.
The answer is
BBM.
There is the Irish in instruction. I'm saying instruction.
Insurrection. They wanted to pound the Irish.
First person to get it was no one.
No one.
Wait, didn't
No
Milt
way.
get it?
Our Milt got
Oh,
it.
I was looking so further up. I thought that was like the old.
Jim.
Excuse me, current.
Then Milt.
Jim and Milt. Yep. Second question. Wait, 1 second.
Whoops.
Yeah. The second question.
Yeah, we
the
got you,
first
Jim.
war was settled with Oliver Cromwell's victor for Parliament forces at the 1645 at what battle? The first war was settled with Oliver Cromwell's victory for Parliament forces at the 1645 at what battle? Swear I can't do trivia anymore.
But somebody came in your room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we even my dog hasn't started barking yet.
Well, now that you said that,
Yeah, really. Well, we're not seeing
my
it
cat's
yet.
just laying on the floor looking at the door.
Wembley Stadium.
So bummed out that I cannot get the French Open on my cable. Like, I just want it. Like, they don't just like show it on ESPN, but they're showing like college lacrosse championships,
Yeah.
but not a major Grand Slam tournament. I'm freaking pissed.
You can count them down.
Yeah.
They've just about run out of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
I got this. It's fine. You guys have no faith in me. That's, I'm noticing it's about 53 seconds because I'll start the timer when you're done talking. And then once it hits 40, I'll start the countdown, and it takes me apparently 13 seconds
All right,
to do a
nobody
countdown
got
to
it.
5.
So the oh wait,
So you're really
no,
getting
we did
53.
get an answer. Jim got it.
We're really getting.
Battle of Naseby?
Naseby.
Naseby.
The Battle of Naseby.
Yep, Jim got that one.
You're actually getting 53 seconds for your timer.
That's just too long.
Well, apparently I can't do it.
Next
a 5
question.
countdown in less than 13 seconds.
Next question. The second phase ended with Charles defeated at what battle? The second phase ended with Charles' defeat at what battle?
See, I disagree with that statement, Mel. I am enjoying tennis. I'm going to look for it on my Fire Stick. I love it. Oh, I really do.
Did you hit the
I think-
timer?
Yeah, I think Eisen is out already. I think he lost in the
Eisen?
qualifiers.
Eisen.
I'm pretty bummed.
Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce.
For some reason, we have someone. Never mind. That's just silly. Do we have a correct answer on the board?
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The answer is
There's-
up there.
There's your hint, guys. And I'm starting my slow countdown. Okay.
Answer
Yeah.
is.
The answer is Battle of Preston.
All right, so we have Jim, Milt, Hal Sanchez.
Then the Battle of Preston Jacobs.
Oh, wait, yep. Jim, Milt, Hal Sanchez.
That was gonna be my hint.
Oh, okay.
See, you say Worcester, we say Worcester. There's a town called Worcester around here, but we don't call it Worcester.
I
We
think
call
we
it
say
Worcester.
Worcestershire.
We call it Worcester. I don't know why. I don't know why we do this, but we completely changed the name.
For the sauce.
I don't eat Worcestershire sauce. It's made with anchovies.
Mm. Next question.
Initially, northern and western England, together with much of Ireland, stood for the king, while the southeast, including London, the Royal Navy, and what country fought for Parliament? Initially, northern and western England, together with much of Ireland, stood for the king, while the southeast, including London, the Royal Navy, and what country fought for Parliament?
Worcester.
Yeah, I don't know why. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, why do we say Worcester? Like, why don't we just call it Worcester?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I don't know. They say it like that in Mass, too.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I think there's a little town in the middle of Pennsylvania, and it's spelled Dubois, like Dubois. But everybody just says Dubois, and that's how you pronounce it, Dubois.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Illinois is Illinois, not Illinois.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a meme about that the other day, and I thought of you.
Oh,
It's Illinois.
answer is?
Scotland.
Yep, Jim, Milt, Sanchez. That'd be it. All right.
And the final question for English Civil War: the Royalists were referred to as Cavaliers, while the parliamentaries, I know I mispronounced that, were referred to as what? So the Royalists were referred to as Cavaliers, while the parliamentaries were referred to as what?
Ooh. Oh, my pick got cut off. Do we have a pick?
Did you first say pick a pillow?
A pick question. I might have to go look it up.
No, we do not.
No one made a pick.
It's a blank, blank, blank.
I have one though. Let me think. Oh, what was
Okay.
it? What was it? We were just
Okay,
talking.
it's not the Celtics, not the Patriots, it's not the Red Sox.
The Pickle Paratons. That's funny.
Let me think. What was that question? My husband and I were just talking about it. He goes, "Oh, you're not doing this question," and I said, "Oh no."
So do I do a countdown now?
Mm-hmm.
But now my brain's not working.
I always do a Song of Ice and Fire one.
What was that question?
The answer is Roundheads.
All right, so we got
Milt, Jim O'Donnell, and that's it.
all right.
The Cavaliers and the Roundheads.
Oh man.
Those are the
losing.
Celtics.
I know, I just went and I checked the score. Bummer sauce.
Well, I checked out the Cardinals and the Pirates a while ago, and then I just turned it off because it was bad.
All right, I'm gonna call him while you're doing the score update, and I'll get that question because I can't think of what it was for our pick.
Okay, the score is Milt has 208, Jim has 176, House Sanchez has 69,
Jim
Doug
has
Sidious
what?
has
One what?
69.
What does Jim have? I spaced out.
Oh, Milt has 208.
Yep.
Jim has 176. House Sanchez has 69.
Nice.
Doug has 68. Lady Shadow has 50. Ricky has 40. Ion has 15. BBM has 1.
Wait, Ian has 15. Who had 40? Ricky.
Ricky has 40.
What was after Ion? I spaced out. I suck right now.
BBM with 1.
Oh. I think I got everyone. Everyone left
Got
anyway.
his Uber 1.
So, Jim is in scoring distance. I mean, he's in winning. He is, like, in range. You think you are? I want both of you to lose, to be honest. Someone else needs to win. Ion's gonna come out of nowhere and just get like 200 points. Win the game.
All right, I'm gonna try to get him on the phone. Hold on.
What's our highest possible thing? 50?
Yeah, I think
35.
so.
I don't remember.
I think it's 50.
I think it's 52. Again, if it was up to me, we'd have negatives, but that didn't fly in the group meeting.
Yeah.
Like, Felicia, you can't be that mean. Just imagine someone does so well, like, winning and then loses everything. That would be the worst.
Or an underdog just wins and then they pick it and then they lose the Milt.
Look at Ion.
Did Mary just call someone for emergency trivia?
Yeah, her husband.
Yeah, she that was her lifeline.
All
She
right.
used one of her lifelines.
She phoned a friend.
I got it. Here we go. Ready for the pick a pick?
Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't remember it. Then I'm like, oh yeah, duh. All right. Who is the author of War of the Worlds?
Huh.
Oh, that's so funny. I used that for my promo. Oh my god, you know how hard that was for me to say, by the way? Wars.
War of the World.
No. Wars
of the Worlds. No, this is
Like-
War of the Worlds. But yeah.
They both had R's in them, and they both were pluralized, and I had to say them slowly and clearly, and that was tough.
Milk got it. It is H.G. Wells. Yeah, I forgot. I was like, oh, that would be a good question, and then it just went out of my head. So I had to call him. All right. So,
Pick
Mel?
a pick.
pick a pick.
I'm loving that picture of.
Oh,
fucking
so
Mark
I
Andy.
didn't even get to see the scores. Oh, my jeez. It wasn't properly capitalized.
And he spelled Napoleon wrong, so I think my night is complete.
Oh no, fat dude in the lower
Dude,
center.
it's freaking Mark Andy from Full Monty. That's a great movie.
Alright. Oh, big 50.
No way, that's not fair. Oh
Big
yeah.
50.
Milt used Felicia Logic.
What's Felicia Logic?
That guy with no shirt on.
That guy with no shirt. Alright, well, what's next week? Is it sports next week?
I don't remember.
Sports.
Alright.
Of every size and shape.
Yeah.
Sports.
So that puts Milt at 158. I mean 258.
Yeah, it puts Milt at 158 and Jim at 176. Milt's at 258 and Jim at 176. And House Sanchez in third place with 69. Val Chihuahua.
Yeah, I definitely chuckled when you were giving the scores. I was like, couldn't help myself.
Alright.
Yeah, we don't have negatives. We just have the no soup.
Yeah, we only have the no soup for you, and we got the 50 in the last 2 weeks. We got the no soup for you, so
Yeah.
who knows? Who knows
It's been
how they
the
get
most
shuffled?
extremes lately.
Yeah. So I guess we'll say goodbye and see you next week. BBM, let's say goodbye.
Goodbye. Until next time at Dragon Ball Z. No, I messed that up. Oh well. I'm
Oh
tired.
man. Oh man. When is the movie coming out? Not till like November.
True.
But they still have the Americans dubbed coming out every week, so that's something to look forward to.
Have a great
Aw.
Friday, all. Take care. Till next time on Dragon Ball Z.
The Tournament of
Alright.
Power.
And Felicia.
Oh man, now all I'm thinking about is fucking Dragon Ball. Thanks, bro. Love Dragon Ball. Well, good night. I woke up. I was only what, like 15 minutes late?
Yeah, but that's not too late.
I woke up and I looked at the time and it was like 8:15. I'm like, oh no.
Well, it was funny for a while. Sword and I that were like, it's going to be us. And then Bran jumped in, and then you jumped in, and then BBM jumped in. So there's two swords there. Goodbye, sword. Want to say goodbye?
Yeah, it knocked me out and I came back, but I'm still there. The other, I don't know. It's crazy. Everybody have a great Memorial Day weekend. Be safe. Be happy. Have a good time. We'll see you later.
All right. Well, thanks. And yes, have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. And I guess we'll sign out. Let me find the song. See you next week for sports. Go sports.
I love sports. Sports.
Oh, there's even a game of World of Ice and Fire Sports in there too.
Yeah.
Oh, cool beans.
Trivia.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
55
Coming
80?
at you to
Really?
ask
Cool.
motherfucking questions.